Welcome to my latest video. We are back in a day late, but better late than never, for my subscriber slot battle. Now this is probably going to be late today, going by the time I'm running it off at, but we'll get her up anyway and get her sorted. It's all been a wee bit bad after last night's crazy time on the live stream. I sort of messed my sleep up over the last couple of nights a wee bit, but sure, there we go. We're running a wee bit late, but we're here, better late than never. And again, as usual, as always, on a Friday, I ask people to comment on the subscriber slot video with 2 slot choices. I'm going to draw 6 out here now. We'll play the 2 slot choices, maximum 200 spins until they bonus. Stake will be 50 or 60. Most profit over the 2 slots wins £50 cash. And we do this every week. So make sure you do get your entries in below with 2 slot choices for next week as well. Doesn't matter if you've been entered before, just pop your entries down below. We'll be drawing them out randomly anyway. Let me get you to the draw. Right, I'm going to bomb through this fairly quickly as always. That's the url of last week's video. We have 6 people to get. Good luck everybody. We have 203 comments. Let's get her first. Harvey Baldwin, how are you doing? Great video, Angry Wildflower for me. Most beautiful thing for the normal heartbeats, that's the same as I play. And Outlaw left. Okay, wee bit of a BTG day, Harvey. Good luck to you, dude. Let's get another. Second up is Chris Dowler. Loving the subscriber slot battles, Angry. Great fun to watch. My choices would be Jammin Jars Original and Cluedo Mightyways, please. 2 good games as well. Good stuff. This is going to be fun today. Okay, number 3 is Sarah Hansen. Love your videos. Tome of Madness and Reactoonz, please. Both games I don't play, but I'm happy to give them a go. Good luck to you, Sarah. Okay, number 4. Giorgio Chotzali. Pearl Harbour and Hot Fiesta, Angry. Happy New Year. Dead on, Giorgio. The Pearl Harbour one's an awkward one because I don't know whether to turn the differ on or not. On the 60, I'll have a wee look. Your top line's 60, so we can have a wee look and see if we can sort something out. Hot Fiesta's another weird amount as well, but we'll work them out somewhere along the line. Good luck to you, sir. Okay, I can do Pearl Harbour on a 60. That's 40 plus the wee differ turned on once. Can't turn it on twice. Takes you up to 80. Takes us outside the range. And to drop it down to any stake that it has that it can turn the 2 differs on would make it far too low a stake. And Hot Fiesta we can do on a 50. So we're alright, we can do them no problems at all. Let's get number 5. Lisa Davies, all the best for the new year. Temple Tumble right hand side and Madam Destiny Megaways, please. No problems at all. Alright, the Madam Destiny, we can just play that on a 60 anyway, there's no problem with that. To turn it on to the 50 with a wee differ on would make it away, would put me a wee bit down in the stake, but I find the bonus is fairly easy anyway, so let's see how that goes. We need one more. Mr. Simonson, Happy New Year, mate. Tiki Pop. Tiki Pop, oh, I haven't played that in ages. Gamble all the way, right, okay, and Bounty Pop, gamble all the way. Man's going clean for it, can't fault you. Right, let me get you to the spreadsheet. That is our 6. Good luck to you all. Alright, there is our list. That is our 6. We will play them in those stakes. We'll play them in that order. And we'll start off with Harvey Baldwin on Wildflower. I'm over on video slots today. I was going to play Mr. Vegas was the initial plan, but I've still got a fairly hefty balance there. It's nearly too big a balance to be playing about with here. So we'll just operate with a slightly smaller one on video slots. Okay, first up is Harvey Baldwin on Wildflower. So we're on a 60. There's our opening balance, 363. I'll let you see a couple of spins and then I'll bring you back hopefully to a bonus. Oh, first spin, tease. Okay. I'll bring you back. Didn't think you were getting it. That's 181 spins. Getting a fair bit there, I think about 72 quid. Need a bit of a bonus here. Right, okay, left hand side you said. Let's hope she kicks off a bit. Tens. All about them turning up. there's none. Oh boy. That's brutal, hey? That is brutal. That's been happening to me on Outlaw lately too. There's a couple now, look. Really needs to throw a lot of 10s in here. 3 spins left. Oh man. It's a bad one. Last spin. That is not a bonus at all, hey. 450. My god, that's awful, isn't it? Okay. Bonus didn't do much for you, I'm afraid. Okay, better hope Outlaw's a little better. Let's move on. Okay, you're 68 quid down from the first one after that marvellous bonus. We're on to Outlaw. There's your opening balance. We're on a 60. Give you a couple of spins and then I'll bring you back, hopefully to an early bonus. Need this one to go off a bit. I'll bring you back. Right, I'll bring you back for the last couple of spins. We had 2 teases, that's all we had. We had 1 tease early on, and then 1 again later on, which was actually the result of 2 reels as well. Oh, there's a tease in your last spin. Oh, that was your third one. Not happening. That looks as if that's a 44 quid loss on that one. That's a fair old hammering over too. BTGs have been rough the last couple of days. Let me bring you back to the sheet. And there we go, there's confirmations. A loss of 113, Harvey. No luck at all in the BTGs there the day. Just never bet. 1 bonus, £4.50. Disgusting, like, really, wasn't it? Okay, better luck next time. Get your entry in, Harvey, for a gain. Let's get on to Chris's Jammin Jars and hope for a bit of better luck for my balance. What the fuck is wrong with this fucking thing? Okay, Chris, Jammin Jars, there is your opening balance, 187.35. We're on a 60. As usual, I'll let you see a couple of spins. And I'll bring you back. We are in. That is 160 spins. I thought you weren't going to get a bonus at all. There was no sign of one whatsoever. Now let's see what she does. You're 68 quid down on it, so you're going to need a bit of a bonus here if possible. 2 of them there together right enough might help. Ah well. Started off together. Could do a 4th jar dropping in there maybe. Look at them just move it up and down. Hey, that's serious. Gonna be one of these days I think today. Ah man. You may go down, lad. Eating her spins here. Well, I'll have it in the last spin. And they moved away again. Man, that's brutal, hey. The 4th jar, but he's too late. We've missed everything. 288. What's going on with these bonuses today? 279 there. My God almighty. We've had a £4.50 bonus and a 288. That is brutal, hey. They're very volatile games, these. They can act like that, there's no question about it. But my God, 160 spins for that. Right, okay. It is what it is. I will bring you back to your next one. Cluedo Mightyways is a lot of work to do. Okay, Chris, your second game, Cluedo Mightyways. I'm growing to like this wee game. I keep hitting the super bonus when I get it these days at the minute, so I hope you get something similar. We're on a 60 there. There's your balance, 1, 2, 3. You're 64.35 down. So you could do a bonus and bonus them fairly early if possible. I'll let you see a couple of 3 spins here and then we'll move on. I will bring you back. I'll bring you back for the last couple of spins. This is an absolute rinsing machine. Absolute rinsing machine. There's no base in it whatsoever. Didn't get past number 4. Got there twice. That was as many times as I got there. Just complete and utter rinsing machine. There's no base in that game at all. There's lots of wee hits, but they're pins. They're literally pins. That was 81 quid of a loss, that one. That was a fairly heavy thrashing there. I'm going to have to redeposit after 2. I've never seen that happen before. Okay. I'll bring you back to the sheet. That is a good sound thrashing there, Chris. I'm afraid 146 of a loss over the 2. I mean, you did bonus one, like, just absolutely. But look at those 4 slots there, like, my God Almighty. We've never had as bad a start as that ever. I'm going to have to stick more money in. I don't think we'll get another slot with the 40 quid that's left. Right, I have a limit of 500 a day on video slots, so we're going to have to hope that we get the rest of them finished with 240. Failing that, we'll have to move casinos. I'll bring you back to Tome of Madness. I'll throw another couple of hundred in. Okay, Sarah Hansen, we are back in on Tome of Madness. Now I've topped another 200 quid in there, so we're 24113 as your opening balance. Let's see if we can't get something for a change here. We're on a 50. I thought this would play on a 60, but it'll have to be a 50. I'll let you see a couple of spins. I'm not really sure what the bonus is in this. I take it when it's fired off, all this stuff. I don't really play this game. I think it's a lot of junk, tell you the truth, but we shall see. I'll bring you back. Okay, I'll bring you back for the last 2 on this one. We were close twice. That was as much as we got, I'm afraid. And it's cost about 60 quid. I am not really a big fan of that game, to tell you the truth. Right, okay. You have another one to go. Reactoonz. You could do with a bonus here. Okay, Sarah, we are in on Reactoonz, the original. We're on a 60 here. There's your opening balance, 180.58. You're down £60.55. Stay within 50 quid here and you'll take the lead though. Stay within 50 quid of a loss. How bad's that? Boy, that's scary, isn't it? I'll let you see a couple here and then we'll hopefully bring you back to something. You might as well watch this one pan out. Aye, dead as a post. I'll bring you back. Okay, I'll bring you back for your last 2 spins. We have never got past the second bar here at all. Very slow to spin that game. No bite at all. That's about 65 quid of a loss there. I'm afraid that doesn't take you to the top. Let me bring you back to the spreadsheet anyway. And there we go. A loss of 126.52. No bonuses at all on any of the 2 of those. Not really games I play, to tell you the truth, although Reactoonz has paid me in the past, you know. I've never been paid in Tome of Madness right now. Boys, them's brutal, hey. I don't even know that we're going to get any more. I will start off with Pearl Harbour, but I have a feeling we're going to have to jump casinos. As I say, I'm limited to £500 a day here on video slots, so I can't play on there, really, unless Pearl Harbour does something for us. We shall see. George, we'll get you next, dude. Giorgio. Seems as good a time to take a break as any. Remember, if you're looking for a new casino, to check out angryslots.com with loads and loads of welcome offers on there. All sorts of casinos, all sorts of exclusives, you name it. Big range of platforms there. And they're not only UK anymore. We do have non-UK. We have exclusives for Ireland. We have exclusives for Canada and New Zealand as well. And do remember, if you're using any of our links at all, doesn't matter what casino you use, if the link's on the site and you use my link, this month you're eligible for the £1,500 cash giveaway. That runs every month, so do get involved in that. If you are using our links, make sure you get an entry in that too. And we draw that out at the end of the month, obviously. There are all sorts of other wee giveaways and all going on as well. We do have a Challenge Angry run every Wednesday now on the live stream, where you can win your full bonus amount. If you manage to get that, we had one great payout there before Christmas, 175 quid. Somebody got on that one. So do get involved in that. That costs you nothing as well. Okay, we're into the second half. Let's hope it's a wee bit better than the first half. I don't know that I'm even going to get much more than one game here out of this balance, unless we get a bonus maybe. But we're on to Pearl Harbour. I have you the first wee differ turned on. We just don't have enough to do the 2 really. 50 and 60 is our limit, so we'll get you up to the 60 there. And I will let you see a couple of spins and hopefully bring you back to a bonus. I will bring you back. 105 spins and we are in. My God, we've seen a bonus. They're hard to find these days. Right, okay, you're down 51 quid. There's absolutely no base game in that game whatsoever. You do need to bonus it fairly early, you know. Right, let's see what happens. I haven't had a good standard bonus in this game yet, so let's hope we're maybe going to do it today. Oh my God. Right, I thought it was going to give us a 0 bonus. We're pretty much on that type of a day today, aren't we? That's 8x, that's our biggest bonus so far. He's going to end here, is he? Last spin. Oh, sneaked in. Right, okay. First dogfight. Blow that boy away. Yep, he's gone. And he's done. Terrible standard bonus in that game. Really, really terrible. No base and a standard bonus. Really, if you don't get the super bonus in that game, you're pretty much wasting your time. 1040. It's still our highest paying bonus so far. Unbelievable that, isn't it? After 7 games. Okay. It is a bonus anyway. It is a bonus. Continue. Right, okay. We'll get you back to your next one, which is Hot Fiesta. Right, this was another odd choice for steak, I'm afraid. There's no real way to put that extra thing on, so we're going to be stuck at 50 on this one. You are 41.94 down from your first one, so you need what, about 70? As long as you don't, well, pretty much as long as you leave some balance, I think you might be okay. You might take the lead. I'll let you see a couple or 3, and hopefully we get an early bonus in this. We'll bring you back. 62 spins and you are in. Just shows you that differ means bloody nothing, does it? Like, that was the first tease, by the way. Right, let's see. A wee bit of a bonus here. You'll certainly take the lead with this anyway. You're about 16 quid down in the slot. 14 spins is not bad. Let's turn up with some multipliers, you boy. Come to daddy. Don't believe it till the last spins. Get me multis in nice and early. See, that's what this game here does to me. Don't play this one a lot now. I've never had a good bonus in this. I've seen some nice ones. Tom had a lovely one day I've seen. Slots ever after. He had loads and loads of these wilds there, but I never seem to be able to manage that. We definitely need another one here very soon. Taking all our spins away and giving us no multis at all. Oh boy. Just one of those days, I think, for slots. Oh, that was better. At least we're on the board now anyway. There's a mega. 20 quid. Very nice. Right, there's another one. Oh, there's a ×5 as well. That's got to be decent. That's got to be decent. 98 quid. Go on. Go on, Hot Fiesta. Keep hitting you, boy. You have 3 spins left. That's a wild dirty place to put them there. It's pretty much a big win every time, isn't it? 23 quid. This is a nice bonus. 2 left. Don't be jumping to... staying all in the same bloody reels there's a bit dirty like. Still managing superb. If you never line them up, we'd get a job here. Last one. Spread them out a bit. That's decent. I didn't really hit him, didn't match any symbols, but still a superb. 28 quid. £200 exactly, look at that. To the penny, hey. That is a cracking bonus. Absolutely cracking bonus. Where that came from in the middle of that mess today, I do not know. But you have, what would you call it? Shot into the lead. I didn't see that coming, boy. I did not see that coming. There you go. If they would line up a wee bit or hit both sides, that could have been a bit special. The 5x obviously helps, makes a big difference. What a cracking bonus. Well done, well done. That is 400x exactly. Right, okay, you have shot into the lead by far. And would you believe it, we still have balance, which I really didn't think we were going to have. We might manage to see this out then. The mood swing. Right, I'll bring you back to the sheet. And there you go, there's confirmation. Giorgio Chotzali absolutely hammered it at the end there. 200 quid exactly. Not often they round off as well as that. 400x. Shows you the wee differ in the side for getting the bonus earlier. Means nothing, hey. Really, doesn't it? Didn't take that many spins. What was it, 76 or something like that there? 141.44 a profit. That's the first one where you're in the lead by far, let's face it. You still have 2 to go, but on the way they're playing tonight, that may hold up, you know. Lisa is next with Tumble Megaways. Okay, we have Lisa Davies now with Tumble Megaways, and you're looking the right hand side. That's the sort of slow bonus, I think. I stopped taking it actually after it gave me 270 spins one day. It went on for 20 odd minutes and paid me 130 quid. It absolutely broke my heart. But it may be the sensible option. Right, there is your opening balance, 25605. You're on a 60. I'll let you see a couple of spins. This game paid me really well during the week, hey. Best bonus I've had on it in a while actually. Let's hope we do something similar. I will bring you back. We are in. That is 149 spins. Now you want to keep hitting here. You need a trigger. Yes, that's what you want to do. While you've got the screen cleared, you want to keep hitting. Keep going reds now, you boy. Yeah, that's the lad. Keep going. He's done now anyway. But you are in. You're 58 quid, or 58 pound or so down on the slot. There's 21.39 though of a trigger. And you want me to take right. Now there's no multiplier on this right hand side. It's all about spins really. So you need to clear the board I think in this one. Spin. Kings maybe. Get those kings, you boy. That's the lad. There's the board cleared. Happy days. Another 3 spins. Right, want to keep hitting here. 92. We need the monster in 1. Still going. Right, okay. That wasn't a bad spin now. 7 spins left. Don't know if I can click that. Oh, can we? Okay. Wasn't sure if I could or not. Look at the many blues there was. Oh my god. Look. Right, Queen's is hitting. I think it's a couple more spins. Badly need it. Blues maybe. Ah, you dog. One more to get there. Another couple of spins. Another 3, nice. Need a red and 1 here. Ah, that was a terrible. Real 1 there. Another spin. Be nice to clear the aces if we could. No. Still 8 spins left. Another couple of spins. Another 2, yes. Do clearing the board again here. Too many dead spins, man. Come on, last spin. Just end it, boy. What was that, about 6 dead spins at the end there? Goes an awful runs off them like that. Don't think you made a profit on that, but it wasn't too far off, I don't think. Can't click that. It's nice to see a bonus regardless. $45.42. Not a bad wee bonus. He just took too long to come really, didn't he? 75x. Okay, looks like you're about 14 quid down on that one. So, an early bonus on Madam Destiny. Megaways, and we'll see how we go. I will bring you back. Okay, Madam Destiny Megaways. Look at the ways there. I would take a wee bit of that, wouldn't we? Do the same as we did with the other one. We'll not turn the differ on because that would mean taking you down to a 40. So we'll keep it at the 60, I think. This is not a game that traditionally pays me in the bonus, but it has paid me well in the base occasionally. There's your opening balance. You are 1380 down after the first one. You need 155 or so profit. It's going to take a big one. Let's see what happens. In better ways than that. I'll bring you back. 20 quid to hit there. 45 spins in. So I say the base in this game is better than the bonus. It's hitting plenty, not always big, but it is hitting plenty. I'll bring you back. A few cards, I brought you straight back again. Literally that same spin. Look at it going again, hey. Another 20 quid. Okay, she's doing rightly in the base. She's just hitting every spin like at the minute. Bring you back. I will bring you back for your last couple of spins. No sign of a bonus, but she's actually held the balance really well. It's only, what, 7 quid odd down there. Last spin. We had about 3 teases, but she just didn't bite at all. Maybe that one does need to be different turned on, I don't know. But 7 quid was all it cost. Not going to get you to where you need to be, I'm afraid. But not a disaster for me, I suppose. Let me bring you to the sheet. Just a tough day for bonuses, I'm afraid. A tough day all round. 786. That held really well for 200 spins that, but no sign of a bonus at all. I don't get paid in the bonus in that game at all. It's only ever the base that does pay me. Started brightly and didn't finish so well, unfortunately. Okay, 21.75 of a loss. We're certainly having a better second half to this hunt, or to this effort. Right, okay, Mr. Simonson last. Tiki Pop gamble all the way, and Bounty Pop gamble all the way. Boys and boys. We shall see. Okay, Mr. Simonson, Tiki Pop, haven't played this in absolute ages. I played a wee bit of this when it came out at the start. I don't think I've played it much since. You're on a 50 here. These will both be a 50. I think this one is bonus symbols, isn't it? I think both of them are, actually. I will bring you back, hopefully, to a bonus. This is not one that I traditionally bonus easily, I have to say. Bring you back for your last 2 spins. I've had 2 teases, is all I've had. Now, it's played really well. You're actually 40p up. 40p up in the slot. Unbelievable. Drops a couple when it maxes up there and gives you the times 2. It can drop sort of 12, 14, 16 quid base hits fairly regularly there. But with only 2 teases really. Right, you're still in with a shout though. If Bounty Pop would go off and your gamble works out, you're still in with a shout. Let's get to it. It paid us well last night actually. Okay, our last game of the evening, and we're going to gamble it all the way. No messing at all. There's your opening balance, 234.70. You're 40p up in the first one. You have a profit of 141.44 to beat. So you're probably going to need this gambled all the way anyway. Let's hope we can bonus it anyway. I'll bring you back. Okay, we're on the gamble wheel. This is only 13 spins in. Whoop, 15 quid. And we're going up a level. Right. Had a big one here. It's a 45 quid base hit. Not too bad at all. You're only 13 spins in. You were actually 175 up at that stage anyway. Very nice. Very nice indeed. He was dropping rightly there. Right. We'll keep going. That sort of helps. If we would bonus shortly now, it would help. I'll bring you back. Okay, we're back in the wheel again. I think I might as well bring you back for it. We're 75 spins in. You're 39.60 up. And there's another 22 quid. Indeed so. Playing well in the base, certainly is. I might do this in the base without a bonus. That's 75. Still plenty to go. I will bring you back again. I will bring you back for the last couple of spins. It's made no shape at bonusing at all. I haven't seen more than one scatter at any time. That is your 100 spins over. It tells me at the top there you made 43 quid on the slot. Made profit on the both of them and not a bonus between them. Unbelievable. Right, I'll bring you back to the sheet. And there we go. What a rough night of slots that was, boy. I must admit, this is going to be a bit late tonight. I'm looking there, it's 8 o'clock already. It'll be 9 o'clock by the time this is up tonight, but it's just the way it's worked out. And it dragged on a bit because they all went for 200 spins each nearly. Did you ever see a shape of bonuses like that in your life? My God almighty. It looked, we had to redeposit after two. I had to redeposit after two people. I thought we were actually going to have to move casinos as well because I was hitting my deposit limits. But the one decent bonus just sorted it all out. 200 quid, 400x there from Giorgio Chotzali on Hot Fiesta of all bloody games. I really didn't see that one coming, I have to say. Mr. Simonson on your two pop games did alright. Both of them did rightly in the base, but no bonuses at all. We never even got to see if we could gamble them all the way. I was looking forward to that, but it did not happen. Folks, take a wee look at those. That is slots. That is slots. Really, really got to be careful on these things. Only put money in there you can afford to lose because these things will clean you. I get an occasional big hit along the way, which is keeping my whole thing ticking nicely. But on an average day, that's what you're facing really there. So please, please, please be careful. Rough old week, but we did all right in the end. You know, all right, we're 222 quid down overall. But there's sure we made 700 one week, and we have a couple of weeks where we've made a couple of hundred as well. So we're probably still in front overall on the series, you know. Good win, Giorgio. Good win for you, dude. 100%. Didn't do so well in Pearl Harbour, but you really made up for it in Hot Fiesta. You are 50 quid richer, sir. So drop me your PayPal or Skrill or your bank details, and we'll get that to you ASAP. Everybody else, unfortunate, just not your day today. My God, them slots were rough. They were rough, boy. I haven't run a hunt or run a subscriber slot battle. I think this is the 13th one or something like that in this series. And I haven't had one that has taken as long to do. That was round about, I think about 4.5 hours there maybe to get that made. Which is really, it's over an hour more than it usually would be. It could be closer to 5 hours actually. Unbelievable. Harsh, harsh, harsh. But here, that is the way it goes. Some days they all fall in easy. Some days they don't. Personally, I'm feeling quite good because we recovered well and I didn't have to go deposit. You don't want to be making 3 deposits to make one video. That would be harsh. That would be harsh. It definitely would. But here, interesting. I'm sorry I didn't have too many bonuses to bring to you today, but you get to see the reality of slots, which I'm also going to bring you anyway. Some days it's good, some days it's bad. That is the nature of subscriber slot battles. There we go. Giorgio, well done. A clear winner today. Do not forget, people, get your entries in below. 2 slot choices. Let me know what you want to do with them, what way you want to play the wee doofer, what way you want to play the gambles on them. I'll pick 6 of these out next week again. We'll go again. Let's hope it's a wee bit better next week. Again, it's 50 quid every time, so get in, cost you nothing. You might as well be in for the crack. We're having some banter with these. We've been up and down like yo-yos. We've had a few good weeks. We had a bad week this week, but here we recovered rightly. We recovered rightly at the end. We've done okay. So do get your entries in again. Doesn't matter if you've entered before. Just get your entries in the bottom there, and we will draw you out randomly again next week. Thank you very much for watching my video today. Rough one. Took a while to go. Just one of those days. One of those days. Sometimes the slots are good, sometimes they're not. It's just the way they work. Anyway, if you're enjoying the content, please click like, click subscribe, and click that wee bell. You'll be notified if there's anything new coming up. Sorry we're a wee bit late with this one today, and I'm actually a day late with it as well, just the way the things worked out. I've had a bit of a rejig of my schedule because of the wee dog going to the vet, and there's another trip to go, and it has me stressed to hell, to be honest with you. I haven't slept in 2 days. Absolutely panicking about him. He's not that bad, but I'm just nervous that in case it's something worse than I think, you know. Anyway, it is what it is. What can you do? Folks, please gamble responsibly. Look at those first few slots today. My God almighty. We had run 6 slots off and we were nearly 500 quid away. And we bonused 2 of them. A 7.5x and a 4x. Some days they pay, some days they don't. What can you do? What can you do? That is why the odd monster is absolutely required. And thankfully we managed to get one last night, a random one. But anyway, look after yourselves, please. Please, please, please stay safe. And I will see you all again very soon.